What is going on, guys? Simply Amazing here. Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm giving you guys the 5 best ways and tips to use Zero correctly in Black Ops 4. Now if you guys don't know, Zero is basically a specialist that could hack anything. It comes with an EMP grenade to destroy equipment and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys the best tips I found out while using her and playing with her in games that could definitely help you use her to her best full advantage. So she is good for game modes like Domination, Hardpoint, and Control. She is not that useful in Free-for-all, TDM, and Kill Confirmed, although if you're going against some tryhards, it can be helpful, but most of the time TDM and Kill Confirmed is just filled with noobs, so you're not really going to run into like, you know, these big kill streaks coming in. So you really want to use her in Domination, Hardpoint, Control, really those game modes that allow for so much kill streaks and so much kills to come in. And you know, you want at least one of them on your team. You want a Zero on your team that knows what they're doing. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to use Zero correctly. Now this is my opinion. You guys can use them whatever way you want, whatever way works for you, but this is what works for me, so I'm going to tell you guys right now. So tip number 1 is to only use EMP grenade on barricades, sentry gun, and drone squad. Never use it on just enemy players. It doesn't really have an effect on them. Don't waste it on barbed wire or ammo packs. You want to save the EMP just in case a team is blocking a doorway with a barricade or sentry. Now the main thing I use the EMP grenade on, like the thing I use it on the most in every game I play, is barricades. When you're playing Domination or you're playing Control or Hardpoint, something with an objective, they always have a barricade in the doorway, blocking the objective, trying to stop you from coming in a certain way, and EMP grenade definitely comes in handy. I just throw it, knock everything out the way. Same with a sentry gun. If they have a sentry gun watching over something, you know, you want to have it ready. So don't waste the EMP grenades on players because it doesn't really have an effect on them. It doesn't really mess with them in any type of way. Yeah, it just fuzzes their screen for a little bit, but it's kind of a waste, you know, and especially for a drone squad. Now this is big. A drone squad, you know, it's easy to get with an EMP grenade because they don't fly up too high, but you want to make sure you throw it in the right spot because the EMP grenade does have a good radius on it when it does activate. And if you guys use it correctly, you'll see a big difference with how the game plays out. Tip number 2 is do not waste your hacks. You don't want to hack an enemy team if they don't have any streaks out. You'll just waste it. And then let's say after you use the hack, you'll call in something like a chopper or a sniper's nest. Then you won't have anything to hack it with anymore because you just wasted it on whatever you did before that. So you want to save it for big kill streaks. Now you don't want to waste it on, like, I know you can hack the barricades and sentries. You don't want to waste it on that. You want to waste it on big stuff like maybe the drone squad. I wouldn't suggest hacking the drone squad, but you could. I would suggest just EMPing it. Because when you hack it, I feel like it just doesn't last long and it goes away anyway. You'll probably get like a few good kills from it, but I wouldn't suggest hacking it. So what you want to hack is like a chopper gunner streak or higher. So chopper gunner, thresher, sniper's nest, you know, stuff like that. And I can't tell you how many times I hacked a helicopter or attack chopper and it just clutched around for me. It killed the whole team. He was able to come back and win in Domination, and it was great. So yeah, make sure you save that hack for actual kill streaks. Now if you're going against a team that's bad and you're not really getting any kill streaks, then feel free to use it whenever you want. But if you're going against a team of tryhards, you want to save it for the big kill streaks. Don't waste it on little stuff like sentries and barricades and stuff like that. Tip number 3 is find a good place to hack. I suggest doing it in the back of your spawn or somewhere where there's a lot of teammates around you, because it notifies the enemy when you're hacking and it tells them your exact location, and that can interrupt your hack if you get killed. So always make sure you're in a safe place before hacking. I can't tell you how many people I killed on the enemy team that were hacking and they were literally standing in the open in a corner, like not even laying down, they're just standing up straight, and I just go around there and kill them. Sometimes the enemy team will be hacking all the way in their spawn and I can't even get to them in time before they hack everything. So you want to make sure you're in a good spot, possibly surrounded by teammates or just like in a corner in your spawn hacking. And you know, because it does take a little bit longer if you hack the bigger kill streak, so you want to make sure you're in a good spot. Don't be in the open. And if you guys are actually playing with friends, make sure you tell them to cover you while you're hacking, because trust me, the enemy team is going to rush you, especially if you're hacking someone's chopper. If you're hacking some guy's chopper, he's going to try to like be determined to get you before you hack his shit, because it's the most frustrating thing when you get your kill streaks hacked. So make sure you guys are in a good spot. Tip number 4 is check the enemy team to see if anyone is using Zero. This is important because if you call in a good kill streak and the enemy team has Zero, chances are they're going to hack it. So what you should do is pay attention to the specialist on the other team. You know, every time you guys start a match, see if anyone's using Zero on the other team. If they have Zero, then what you want to do is when you or a teammate calls in a kill streak, like a chopper or gunship, something good, you should hack the enemy players so that way Zero on the enemy team won't be able to hack it right away. It'll definitely buy you some time making sure your kill streaks get as much kills as they can before they get hacked or destroyed. So personally, what I do when I'm in a good high kill game and I'm getting a lot of kill streaks, I always look in the enemy team to see if they have a Zero, and I look at the person using them. Sometimes it'll be like a low rank, like non-prestige level 30 using Zero. Normally those type of people don't know how to use Zero. They won't even hack it. And you know, that happened plenty of times. I called in shit, they never hacked or anything. I never had to worry about it. But if you're getting some high levels using Zero, they're gonna know what they're doing. They're gonna hack your shit. So what you should do is, if you notice you or your teammate is calling in good stuff like a chopper or, you know, something good of those levels, not a sentry, you know, something high up, you want to just hack the enemy players just so you could hack a Zero, because when you hack Zero, she won't be able to hack right away because she's hacked. So that will give your time for your chopper to come in there and get it and get more kills and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely suggest doing that. That's mostly what I always do, and that really avoids, like, after that, the kill streak is already halfway done, and they really don't even waste their hack on it, because once they hack it, the kill streak's going to disappear anyway. So it definitely buys you a good enough time. So make sure you guys try to do that and pay attention to all that stuff. It's like the little details that count. You guys want to pay attention to everything that's going on in the game, and I'm telling you, it'll make a big difference. Now, tip number 5 is, in case the enemy team is not doing good enough to get kill streaks, then you can use the EMP grenade as a way to see if there are any enemies nearby or in that area. Now, when you throw an EMP grenade, it will say how many enemies you disrupted, which means they are within range of the EMP grenade you just threw. So let's say you're trying, let's say the enemy team is trash, you're not getting any kill streaks. You know, then you could just waste the EMP grenade, throw it like it's a flashbang. It's not really gonna do anything, but you could just throw it, and it will just tell you if any enemies are in the area. So you throw it in a room, it'll go off, it'll say like enemy disrupted, and depending on how many times it say it, is how many players. So if it says enemy disrupted 3 times, that's 3 players that's nearby. So yeah, you could also use that, but if you're going against a high level team or a full team, don't waste it on that. Just waste it, use it on barricades and stuff like that. But yeah, there you guys have it. I hope these 5 tips will help you guys out become a better Zero player, because Zero is a game changer in this game, and it's really a must-have on a team in objective game modes, especially when you're going against tryhards or really anybody. You know, I always have a Zero. I always pick Zero or Prophet. Those are my 2 main specialists. If someone picks Zero already, I pick Prophet. If someone doesn't pick Zero, I pick Zero. So it's definitely a game changer, and I at least drop like over 100 kills by using these techniques when I play with Zero. So if this helped you out in any sort of way, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what specialist you guys want me to do next, and I'll be sure to get it done. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.